tired of all the uneducated noise you're getting from the droves of YOLO meme coin peddling douchebag gurus out there trying to
So
use you as
many
their exit
douchebags.
liquidity? Would you rather learn a
they're
competent
gurus.
university-level
They're
set of
gurus.
skills that will guide you in
Goo-bags.
managing and
Goosebags.
investing for the rest of
Gurus.
your life?
The guru
Join us 3 days a
douchebags.
week at Digital Investor.
Here we go.
Develop your knowledge
a
of
couple
game
people have
theory,
saw it,
cognitive
maybe.
bias,
Help us get
macroeconomics,
cool.
monetary theory, investment theory,
So many
psychology of the crowds,
douchebags.
and more. For more info on Digital Investor and how it can help you, reach out at nickblacknext.com.
Oh, wait. I'm not supposed to play that music. I'm supposed to like play the little thing that goes, "Beep, brr," and then I play the music.
Oh, yes. Do the thing. And then the
Oh.
music.
You want me to do the thing?
I like the thing.
I'll do the thing.
The thing energizes me every day. Do the
Okay.
thing.
You ready? Ready? Here you go.
It's like when you're, and I can't go there.
I know it's when like you have a bunch of coffee and a
Yeah,
brand muffin
I was gonna say,
and you're stuck
what do
in
you-
traffic. You finally make your way to a truck stop, porta potty. That Hey Brandon,
Do the thing. Do the thing. Do the thing.
you
What-
know
what?
the only thing I think that is going to be better than seeing Wolverine is seeing it again.
I can't believe you get to go twice before I even go.
I got
once.
all the toy. I got all the stuff.
You got the stuff that was there.
I got all of it.
So the figurines and
Yep.
the sit thing.
So I'll tell
and
you.
Okay.
There's the two like the actual bobbleheads.
Yes.
You got to get them
Yes.
both. Dude, these
Okay.
things on eBay are going for like a 5x of what you buy them for.
Okay. I go get them.
So those guys, those little guys, I got those.
Okay.
I got
Uh-huh.
the popcorn container with the Wolverine and Deadpool on the sides of it.
Okay.
Have you seen that? It's like all one
Uh-uh.
piece.
Where is it?
Ooh.
Show us.
Dude, it's in the other room. I'll go get it.
Oh.
But it's metal, and then
Okay.
there's the two figures on the side. It's so pimp. Then I got the one that you showed me, which is the baby
The baby Deadpool, sitting
Deadpool?
in a chair. Yes.
which I didn't know what that was. If that was just like a funny little thing, that's from the film.
No. Even better.
Yep,
Oh man.
yep. But no teasers. All I'm gonna say is it's from the film, but no
Oh,
spoilers.
I hope my wife lets me go get those like today. But I got a lot of work to do today, so I don't think I can get to the
Dude,
theater.
I spent like
today.
$140 on little toys, and that's with my Regal discount, 10% off.
Okay. So I'm gonna be shopping at Regal soon.
Dude. Okay, what do we got? Let's get
I'm
real
so
quick.
excited.
I'll just cover the quick crypto news. We're going to talk obviously about ETF data, and I'm just going to guess. I haven't looked at yesterday's data. I looked at the previous. I'm going to guess that other than the abysmal hemorrhaging of the dumpster fire that is Grayscale, basically the whole the rest of the inflow situation probably looks pretty good.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's a pullback in the whole market. You know this, right? There's
Yeah,
a whole pullback in the whole market. So everything's connected. If people don't realize this, everything's connected. And now that it's ETF, that's basically just another stock for them. So nobody's buying yesterday.
Right.
as much,
But they weren't hemorrhaging the, well, we'll get into that data in a second. We thought we would have a twin token launch date. I think I get that today, right after the show. So Brandon and I will be abreast of that because there's a meeting scheduled for right after the show, and then they will get that. And then Toofy is in town with his kids. He's coming by. Yep, he's going to come by. We're going to shoot an episode of This Week in Hypercycle, and they've got announcements to make. And they're juggling like announcements based on, because sometimes they want to say stuff, but the companies they're dealing with are like, don't say anything because we don't want people thinking we're in crypto and all that. Although that's getting better, and especially it might be way better by the end of today.
Really? What? At the end of today? What's happening?
Well, I mean, we do got Grandmaster Trump.
Oh yeah. He's speaking
And-
tomorrow, right? At the conference?
But they're already like selling the shirts and the hats, and the people are walking around.
Yes.
I mean, it's becoming like its whole thing. And
You saw RFK's thing, right? He said that we need to buy the equivalent in Bitcoin as we have gold in the treasury.
which makes sense.
It does. Like you
Well,
look at strategic reserve assets all the way back to when we started getting oil, right? Back in a long time ago. That was a strategic reserve asset. You need to get these assets that obviously are going to stabilize the economy, these staple assets.
Mm.
Bitcoin, one of them.
Yeah, and you know, at least with Bitcoin, we can verify reserves. You know that of
Mhm.
the gold reserves that the Chinese have,
Yeah.
it's mostly tungsten and some gold.
Yeah,
And
wrapped in gold.
yep, and of the gold reserve that the U.S. used to have, it's just a bunch of IOUs. That shit's gone, like gone.
So the
And we
only
know
thing
it's gone.
verifiable you're saying is Bitcoin, pretty much.
We know it's gone because the Marshal Service and that gets into a whole other thing. Anyway, the behavior we saw of the U.S. government when we were working in the refining business, in the way that they melt stuff and what they do with the gold once it's melted, kind of gave us a hint that there just isn't any gold, and there's no desire for the U.S. government to hold gold. I'll put it this way, they cared about their gold as much as Germany cared about their Bitcoin. Check, please. Right? That's all they wanted. Check, please. So, yeah. But anyway, so long story short, I think it makes perfect sense to hold Bitcoin as a reserve. I had way back, my contention was, this is back when like Bitcoin was like $4,000. I thought, just kind of looking around and just like my dumb number, and I don't know how I got to it. I probably listened to a bunch of douchebag gurus, but the number I had in my head was 35,000. And I thought at 35,000, and I had a lot of caveats, if there were financial products, I figured financial products being ETF, I thought it was going to be way back when in like 2017. Stupid me. But I thought, okay, if we had ways that pension funds and hedge funds and family offices and things like, but mostly banks, provincial banks, those kind of second and third tier banks, and pension funds specifically could invest in Bitcoin, they would as a treasury function, right? I thought banks would do it around 35K. And I thought pension funds would do it too, because I'm like, you got to be able, you've seen it go from 1 penny to 35,000. What are you waiting for? The next 35,000? Well, okay, we did that one too. It looks like, I don't know if you brought that article up, but there is a pension fund that finally said, that's it, we're doing it.
A couple of them, I thought. But yeah, yeah.
And so these are the real dominoes. When the pension funds start getting involved, then that's to me, that seems like it. And why BlackRock? So it's like BlackRock is probably I imagine we'll look back and think that was the big domino. We'll see. But my guess is pension funds will start getting on board. First private funds, then state pension funds. Then you're going to see like a firefighters union here, there, police officers union, the local whatever 404. But you're going to see these guys when they start jumping on board. That domino effect will probably guarantee their 7.5% return year on year that they need to make their annuities and lump sum payments. And then it's like, because it will be hoovering up so much Bitcoin. So anyway, there's a lot of kind of, it will look back and it will all seem very obvious. Like, oh, well, of course. I mean, I don't know if it seems obvious now, but well, if it seemed obvious now, Bitcoin would be 190,000, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it seems obvious to me. The funny thing is, I actually have some sheets pulled up for today's show to walk through how people got to certain price predictions on Bitcoin.
Are there holes in those sheets? Are they holy sheets? When you take one of these sheets, do you sit down?
What the?
A sitting sheet or a standing sheet?
It's a standing sheet.
Oh, sheet.
Oh, sheet, yeah.
Oh, man.
So funny.
Thanks, Shiza, for that. Okay, so why don't we do this? Do we have any new, any kind of
I just gotta read you this email. I thought was funny to me.
Oh,
is
here
all,
we go.
because
Wait, is it gonna ignite something? Because I'm
I
about
just gotta
I'm
read you this.
I'm 2/3
just-
into a coffee.
I
So
just
just
gotta
keep-
read you this email because I thought it was funny. So because here, let me save his
Here we go.
her. Let me save his or her screenshot that they sent me.
You're about
because
to
it's
make me
funny.
ball this up, aren't you?
It's just so cute.
Don't make me
But-
ball this up.
I know. This is so funny. Where's the download? There it is. Okay, perfect. So there you go. So let me preface the email. So the only reason I'm reading the emails because I can't really block out the names and stuff because I don't want to share the names. But it says, "Hi Brandon, hope you're doing well. Sorry for the trouble." This
Oh,
is
here we
funny.
go.
So
Here we go.
if you're listening to this email too, I'm not throwing you under the bus. I just think it's funny.
My
okay?
gear's about to grind. I already know it.
Uh-oh. Sorry for the trouble. I received the attached message while creating the hypershare. And let me show this attached message here.
Oh, dear Christ.
I received the attached message and this is the screenshot. They sent me, I'll tell you, they sent me. This is good. This is good. They sent me this message. He's like, I already created the token stacks. Is there anything I did wrong? Is there a maintenance going on? And this is this is the message they sent me. And I responded. I said, well, I mean, you took a picture of the message that popped up that said hypershare creation under maintenance. Because the question was, is there a maintenance going on? And then they respond back.
Yes.
It's like, and he said, well, yes, I took the picture. Did this happen to anyone else? Is it okay now?
No, it's only you. That's the matter of fact. I don't even know what that is. Have you ever seen that, Brandon?
This is good. No, this is good. So this is just for so the person is confused that there's anyway. So I would encourage y'all to read the pop-up that we pop up there. So hypershare creation is under maintenance. You did not do anything wrong. Sorry, I'm not calling this person out. I'm not calling this person out.
No, you did something wrong. You just didn't do anything wrong on the site.
You did something.
Everything after Control Command 4, everything after that to screen capture, that was all wrong.
So I would encourage. Well, they took a picture with their cell phone, so maybe not. Anyway, so if we read through this,
If we look close enough, maybe we can see
further
them.
notice. The creation of the new hypershare is disabled until planned upgrades are completed. So at this point, I would have just read that and said, "Oh, okay. So I'll just wait till they're completed." Please check back at a later date. That means email Brandon. Hold on a second. I'm going to screenshot this and email this because I clearly screwed something up. Anyway, just kidding. I'm not.
Should we put an arbitrary spinning pinwheel on there?
Oh my gosh! Just so it's spinning, so they think it's like loading.
Just so they just stop and just stare at it
Yes.
until their eyes bleed.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm not making fun of it. I just want to bring this up again that the hypershare is under maintenance. We found there's a couple things going on. I'm not going to go through the details, but on Hypercycles, they've disabled theirs as well because anyway, there's something with the contract. It's funny. So, and then ours is just we're adding more features on our end to integrate it with some features on their contract, which is going to be cool.
I have an idea.
Really like working with the Hypercycle team. They've been really cool lately.
I have an idea.
What's up?
This is a good one. We're gonna make a new Node Market NFT.
Oh crap. Yes.
And it gets sent to people when they ask stupid questions, send frivolous emails, or otherwise burn your time. Instead of responding
to
those emails, you're going to send them, and it's going to be a spinning pinwheel, and it's going to have this in the middle, just like that.
Oh my gosh!
What do you
Oh
think?
my gosh, that's so funny.
JK.
I like it.
JK.
I like it. I like it.
Okay, do we have any other housekeeping stuff we need to get to?
No, I mean, I could go through more emails, but I don't think so. I'm good.
No.
I'm good for now because we are completely out. You'll see that our last full master with the old tilling sold. What's remaining is just a few segments, and I'm still waiting for Hypercycle to send me some new masters that have the either no tilling or new tilling to sell. But like basically what we have left is what is the old batch. And so once they're gone, they're gone. So you can see we're working through these things anyway. But yeah, that's it. That's all.
Dan asked, will the pension fund buy Ethereum or just Bitcoin? As far as I understand, it's just Bitcoin. But I think we're going to talk about that. We'll probably talk about that behind the wall.
Oh, let's do that. Yeah, let's talk about that.
The market's turned up quite a bit over the last 24 hours. Just kind of
Yeah, I know somebody who bought ETH almost right at the bottom.
weird.
Yeah,
I'm up on the ETH.
I was gonna.
I bought ETH. So just so you know, I bought. Well, you know already. I bought ETH, Aptos, and Aptos. Just so you know, I don't believe in it. It's Mo Shake and those douchebags from Meta. But as I'm buying it as a trade, and I had been watching it, and it was it had gotten up to 11. It dipped down to 7. It got even lower, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna grab X amount. When I say it's a tiny amount, it's less than, well, I can tell you what percentage is. It's tiny. It doesn't even show up on the list. It's such a small position so every Sunday, usually every Sunday, I put my portfolio out to the group, to the digital private clients, so they can see what I own in the percentages. It's 0.7%. So it's 70 basis points in my portfolio. So it's not big, but I bought Aptos because I do think it's the same shilly, pumpy, bullcrappy group, the VCs involved and stuff, that push Solana. Well, here's another spammy layer 1 that they can push on people. So that's a trade. But I also bought Filecoin, which I do believe in, and Ethereum. I added, let's see, it was 14% to my position. I think 12 to 14%. Anyway, about $100 south of here. And then I added Filecoin about 35 cents south of here. Now I had put on, I'll talk about this behind the wall. I'll talk about why Filecoin in particular, I'm kind of using these little dumps. I don't know why people dump Filecoin the way they dump it, but when it over dumps, I just buy it, because in my mind, if it's below the initial token sale price from 2017 and I still believe in it, well, then I'm getting a better deal than I got back then. So it makes sense to me. So that's why I'm adding it. Now, again, this is not advice. I'm not telling anyone to do what I'm doing, but one of the things about digital private client is we do expose, Brandon and I talk about the trades that we're making in real time so that people are in on it. They can do or not do whatever, but we don't keep any secrets. If I sell something, I say it. If I buy something, I say it. Just haven't been doing any selling. But yeah, that's where we be. All right. Anything else before Neil tells us to get behind the wall?
No, he told us long ago. He jumped up to that.
Ah, Shiza. I'm not able to log into DI site. Is it just me or there's a problem?
I think it's just you, but I responded here. Make sure you're using the correct login details. When you try to log in, remember it's your email. A lot of people just start using the wrong username. Or if you want to email me, I can double check that it's good. I've had one person emailed me this morning and they just weren't putting their email in or something for some reason. They forgot their username. But so it's usually something simple like that.
Okay.
Anyway.
Okay, we'll get that. And then if the contract for HyperShare is being updated, how are already created HyperShares affected? All this stuff's backwards compatible.
Yeah. They're not affected. So basically your HyperShares are good to go. If you created them over on the HyperCycle dApp, they have to do a fix for the thing. I think they have to migrate to a version 2 of their contract because of the issue. If you created them over on our site, you won't have to fix any. We don't have to migrate. So we're migrating another part to their version 2 of their contract. So we both are migrating different parts for different reasons, but it doesn't affect anything. Ours are fully functional in every way on our site. But the only thing that we're doing is we're adding that delegate button that we talked about. That's going to let you delegate them to basically a hardware type provider. And so we're upgrading. So now that will be all. You can either upgrade and delegate your HyperShares after we get it done, or you can choose to do it all in one step from here on out. But the gas fees, if you do it, it's all the same. So basically, all the steps you have to do no matter what. It's just more clicks on the next process. Anyway.
Kenneth, If you buy 2 NFTs and you get 2 licenses and you want to sell those licenses, you can sell those licenses. They're yours. You own them. You can sell the NFTs. You can do whatever the hell you want. That's the beauty of it. It's not our stuff. It's your stuff. You own it. There's no little dirty tendrils. We don't have those. Speaking of Jesus, you see the season finale of season 4 of The Boys? Whoa.
I did not.
Have you, wait, oh, here, God.
Oh,
damn it.
here we go.
Have you
We're in
seen The
trouble.
Boys at all?
It's
You know what?
what do you want? What do you want? I'm gonna go see Deadpool.
And then real quick before we go behind the wall, wait, is anybody here who's still having trouble? A lot of people keep saying they can't get behind the wall. Who's having trouble? Who here is having trouble?
Still won't log in. Wait, a lot of people? Oh, Dan. Well, Dan he has trouble every month. he emails me like, I bet if I were to let me show you my email chain from Dan. Dan has trouble every month.
God damn it. Get it?
I checked. Dan emailed me this morning. But let me look into it. If this is a bigger issue, have people been able to log in? Let's ask that. Are people logged in?
I guess what I'm saying, anyway, we don't want to leave anybody behind. So if you're having legitimate problems,
I know
we'll take care of it.
somebody. Let me just double check because hold on a sec. I like to.
Okay. Logged in. All right. Okay. So let's go behind the wall. Real quick, by the way, just so you guys know, I am taking the office hour shows Tuesday, Thursday, converting it to audio only and pushing it to Spotify. So for those of you that are driving, the Tuesday, Thursday, those shows are protected. So even when I cuss like a sailor, they will be on Spotify because you can just put a little button that says explicit.
What the heck?
Explicit. Oh yeah. Anyway, so those are available. If you look up Digital Investor / Nick Black Next, but I'm putting those links in the group, the Telegram group. Maybe I should. I wonder if there's a way to put a channel spot. Well, I don't know much about Spotify. I'm kind of figuring out as we go. Yeah. All right. Okay. So here we go. Let's, shall we? Brandon, have we done?
Yeah,
did it?
I think so. Go behind the wall. I'm gonna check some more things.
Okay. Keep on keeping on. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I'm gonna touch these little buttons right here. We're gonna get to it.
We're going behind the proverbial wall now to continue the broadcast privately for the digital investors and digital private clients. If you'd like to join us, simply go to nickblacknext.com and subscribe to one of our plans and immediately take advantage of our library of tools, tactics, and information. It's all designed to help you learn, grow, and manage your portfolio like a pro. Join us now.
See you later, 2 people on Twitch. All 2 of yous. I had a buddy yesterday